Today, we're going to take a journey together to Zenko-ji, one of Japan's absolute oldest and most beloved Buddhist temples. This is a place with a story that goes back over 1,000 years, and we're about to find out just what makes it so incredibly special. I mean, just look at that number right off the bat, 1,400 years. That tells you so much about the temple's significance. For about 1,400 years, Zenko-ji has been this constant, steady spiritual presence in Japan. Just think about that for a second. That's a legacy that stretches through centuries and centuries of history. And this quote, right from the temple itself, really gets to the heart of what it's all about. It's not just some ancient building. It's a living, breathing spiritual center. It's meant to be a place where anyone can form a bond with Amida Buddha. That's the Buddha of infinite light, which is why it's been such a welcoming home for people from all walks of life, right from the very beginning. Okay, so here's our game plan for exploring Zenko-ji. First, we'll touch on its amazing history. Then, we'll dive into the unique ceremonies that people celebrate for life's biggest moments. After that, we'll talk about how you can create your own personal experience there. And finally, we'll cover all the essential nitty-gritty details for planning your visit. First up, let's really dig into why this temple has been such a powerful center of faith for so long.
So here's the thing you really need to understand about Zenko-ji. It's accessibility. Back in the day, a lot of temples were aligned with specific powerful families, aristocratic clans or samurai. But Zenko-ji? Nope. It's always been non-sectarian. It's been a place for the common people. This open-door policy, welcoming anybody, regardless of their social status or gender, that was totally revolutionary, and it's absolutely fundamental to its identity.
Now, let's see how that welcoming spirit actually plays out in the personal lives of its visitors. You see, the temple isn't just a historical site, it's deeply woven into the fabric of family life, marking these really sacred moments from birth and all the way through life. So what's really cool is how the temple supports families through these key stages. You've got Anzan Kigan, which are prayers for expecting mothers, hoping for a safe and healthy childbirth. Then there's Hatsumairi, when a newborn is brought to the temple for their very first blessing. And of course, there's the super colorful Shichigo-san Festival, which is this beautiful, vibrant celebration of children's health and growth. And check this out, this is such a fantastic detail. How does a 1,400-year-old institution manage the crowds for these deeply traditional ceremonies? With online booking. Of course, that's Web Moshikomi for you. It is the perfect example of how Zenko-ji blends ancient ritual with modern practicality to make things better for everyone who visits. Okay, so what if you're not there for a family ceremony? How can an ordinary visitor, like you or me, connect more deeply with the temple? Well, this section is all about creating a personal and really memorable experience for yourself. Here are 4 incredible ways to really immerse yourself. You could wake up for the solemn Osaji morning service. It's a daily ritual where priests and priestesses chant sutras, and it's incredibly powerful. You could receive a Goshuin, and we'll talk about what that is in just a second. You could also join one of the free guided tours of the grounds. Or, for the ultimate experience, you can actually stay overnight in the temple lodging, which is known as shukubo. So what exactly is a Goshuin? Think of it as a spiritual passport stamp, but way more beautiful. It's this gorgeous piece of calligraphy, stamped and written by hand, that serves as proof of your pilgrimage or your visit. And what's really cool is that Zenko-ji often offers special seasonal and limited edition ones, which makes each one a unique work of art and a really cherished memory. All right, feeling inspired to go? I hope so. Let's get down to the brass tacks, all the practical details you're going to need to plan your own journey to Zenko-ji. First things first, if you're driving, you'll need to know about parking. This table lays out the options pretty clearly. There are 4 main lots, and the big thing to remember is that parking lot number 2 is reserved specifically for guests who are staying overnight in the Shukubo Temple lodging. The other lots are for general visitors. And here is all that essential contact information. You've got the address in Nagano City, the main phone number for the temple office, and their window hours, which are from 9 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. Basically everything you need to either get in touch or just plug it right into your GPS. So let's just end with this thought. For 14 centuries, countless people have passed through Zenko-ji's gates, each one leaving an invisible mark and taking a memory with them. It's a place of immense history, yes, but it's also a place of deeply personal moments. It just makes you wonder, what unique connection, what personal story will your visit contribute to its next chapter?